I'm Tiff Summers. I'm from Hartville, Ohio, and I am the manager here at Cafe Rama. 5 years ago, I did a short-term missions trip. It lasted 9 months. It was based out of Columbus, Ohio, and during that time, we did a week-long adventure called Practicum. Each team went somewhere within 4 hours of Columbus, and my team happened to end up here in Flint, Michigan. We didn't know what to expect. I've only heard really bad things about the city, and so it was definitely an awesome experience. We did a lot of different ministry projects with other people in the city. Flint had something that I hadn't seen, and we got to hear a lot of really cool stories from people, and I just fell in love with the city and the people here. I went to Greece after that for 6 months, and we did different things there, more outreach. It was weird. The entire time that I was in Greece, we did a lot of different projects with people there, but in the back of my mind, I just kept thinking about Flint. There were different confirmations that I had, even different scriptures that I would read that should have been kind of focused on Greece, but every time I read them, all I could think about was Flint. And so I knew something great was happening here, that God was doing something huge here, and I knew I was gonna be part of it. So I started looking at different ways that I could get here, eventually found a job, and in July of 2013, I moved up here. I didn't know much about Cafe Rama at first. I just knew who owned it. I knew he had big ideas for this place, and I liked coffee and wanted to learn more. Plus it was like a coffee shop like I've never seen, and so I wanted to be part of it. I work at Cafe Rama because I believe in what our vision is for not only just coffee, but for the city. I think the overall first impression that people notice is just how different we are, as in how we look, how our attitudes are, our excitement about coffee. I think that's a lot of it. People come in and they ask, well, what should I get? And I could go on for like a half an hour on what they should get. What I love about coffee is the complexity of it. I didn't know much about coffee when I started, and so you come to learn that coffee is science. And for me, science has been a big part of my life. I went to school for science-related things. So I think I'm drawn to coffee because it's so complex. I don't like flavored coffees, but coffee has flavors. I didn't know that. I didn't know that coffee could taste like blueberries, or could taste like different kinds of nuts, or it could taste like brown sugar. I just thought coffee was coffee. I think what makes us different from other coffee shops is we've evolved over the years, and I think that's part of the third wave shops. We've learned so much about coffee. We're excited to share that knowledge with people. We try to carry things that are different, or we try to do syrups and sauces that are made in-house because we want to give people the best stuff that we can. Same with the food side of things. We wanted to have very artisan and creative sandwiches that you can't find other places. On Wednesdays from noon to 2, we have an open prayer room in our back room where we just have different local worship leaders come in. It's very casual. You can grab food and go back there for an hour. You can go back there for 10 minutes. We do different concerts. We've had trivia nights, birthday parties, wedding showers, bridal showers, baby showers. We've even had weddings here. There are so many different customers that come here on a daily basis. We get a lot of business people in the morning just on their way to work. They have to stop and get their morning coffee. A lot of students come and see us before class, in between classes, after class. We want to talk about coffee. We will take time to sit there and talk about coffee with you. We want to share the passion that we have for coffee with everyone. My favorite thing about being the manager here at Cafe Rama is not only that I get to meet a whole bunch of people every single day, but it's challenged me to become a leader, and that's definitely something that I never thought I would be.